What's going on, guys? All right, this is more of a video test. Also, yeah, just an update on my video stuff. I started from scratch on my plugins here. I'm getting there. It's getting a little bit smoother. Actually, check this out. Check this junk out. And there's my, yeah, right here. Big Vig vocals. Actually, this is doing all my, oh, shoot. Hang on. This is doing all my audio process. Well, almost all of it. Because right now, I don't have any, I guess, regular EQs. Well, I have one. That's the only thing it's doing. Like the standard EQ. That's it. Other than that, it's doing everything. I love experimenting with new plugins. But I'm just getting there. Hopefully, it's not too airy. I have to, I got work to do still, but it's coming along. Also de-essers. Got a couple in here I'm messing around with, but all right, let's go into status. Let's just scan the bands here, see what's going on. Turn it up.
Yeah. Whiskey Sugar 8 November.
WP8 and 8 FKM.
39 NBC.
And 9 LD.
I won't say you were right, but oh boy, yeah, okay, at the end of the day, the results tell me you were right.
Yeah, Arby, unfortunately, there are still things that are just now coming out to the public that I knew about that back then. So, yeah, it's just... The person who frustrated me the most was my mother, because she would not listen to a thing that I had to say as far as medicine or politics or anything. I was a complete idiot. But then again, she once really seriously cornered me and said, "Are you working for the CIA?" I'm like, what the...
Hey, mothers are here to frustrate us, right?
I don't know if I argued or not. Whiskey Sugar 8 November.
WD9 denier.
And 8 FK, and I'm going to have to exit the building. Good evening, all of you. Talk to you tomorrow.
See ya, God.
And good evening from N9WQ.
Yeah, Dave, it was nice to hear from somebody like yourself. Good evening.
Not everybody thinks that, but thank you.
Go ahead, Super Dave.
Spin it out.
People who really know what they're talking about when they open their mouth. I'm one of them people who have spent many years because I didn't know what I was talking about.
I still don't.
Well, I've learned after all these years of being a psychologist and then a hospital president and then a healthcare lawyer, I have begun to trust what I've learned. I used to think I was just getting lucky, but now I think it's just...
There's some AM up here. Let's go up here.
You know how...
Out of here. Excuse me. I gotta go buy wood pellets tomorrow and a few other things. Get out and about. Oh boy, my mobile transfer is feeding back too. But for now, it's nice and warm down here in the basement shack. But I ordered a Blue Flame propane radiator. It's an indoor, vent-free. It's got a low oxygen shut-off in it just in case. But I ordered another one of these Mr. Heater 30,000 BTU Blue Flame propane radiators. That's what I'm using up at camp to, that's the replacement for the wood stove. The thing is awesome. Yeah, I got a 40,000 BTU wood stove in the radio shop in the next room, but it takes forever to heat up the whole basement. The 4x1's doing a wonderful job heating up the operator position, but I'm going to stick to, I got this, or the propane radiator, that's going to go in the middle of the finished basement here and get me up to temperature real fast, and for the amount that I use, it's probably cheaper than wood pellets. So I got to go out and chase the installation hardware for that tomorrow, and some other stuff. But like I said, the voice is going. Man, conditions are great tonight. Charlie, you were banging in here, and your friend Steve, Tim, out in Minnesota. He was 20, 30 over. I was hoping to get a chance to get a report from him. But I'll catch him another time. I know I've worked him before. But that's the story. That and the infrared heat from this tube. I love it.
Get some going here. Oops.
Back.
1100.
You know, it's a real shame that we run very, very clean radios, right? Even at 4K wide, and we don't have to worry about any buckshot or inner modulation distortion or any kind of hash and trash going up down into their passband. But meanwhile, they could sit there and just blast us with those crappy Yaesus.
Yeah, the bad part about it is they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. They think it's okay.
Well, I looked on the SDR web. Mine looks good on SDR web. Yeah, hogwash.
Yeah, like that guy right down there on 3958. You see that monstrosity?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, his friend's talking now, but
I can't run my pan adapter like that, real small. And it just looks like a bunch of squiggles to me. I run about half zoom.
I'm almost done here, guys. I'm going to move on here in a second.
yeah, I like to look at almost the whole band.
Right. Art, when I'm talking, when you watch my railroad tracks, on the high side of it, does it look like it's missing bits and pieces, like it's not a nice straight line, or is that just what I'm seeing on my side?
Are you talking about like more in the center of the waterfall, or are you talking about on the outskirts, like the edges?
On the edges, like the 4K is not carrying all the way all the time, and it looks to me like it's dipping back and forth like the 4Ks. You know what I mean? Not a straight line like the 65 is.
Looks good to me. Somebody talking right here. I can't really tell.
That's just it. There's more energy, way more energy on the 60-65 range. So it's going to really clean up that side of it because there's more energy. On the outskirt out there by the 37, 39, 4K. Same with me, Richard, even Dwayne, everybody. You're still going to have you're going to have a little like not fluff, but just kind of a rigid edge. Unless you really go with a lot of leveler, pump up those frequencies with more gain, and then it'll edge it out. But then you'll probably be then you're going to introduce the distortion.
Yeah, it should tail off a little bit.
Right. And that piece I took out, it was a boost. 111, it's a boost gauge on the cakewalk.
Looks good. Sounds good to me.
CFC.
I don't
You don't care if I mess around for a minute, do you?
The one that's got the piece that you added with the knob on it, you hook your pure signal cable up to that.
All right. I didn't plan on staying this long. I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I'm recording the screen, Android Ultra HD, and then I guess I'll render this at 4K resolution, maybe, I don't know, 60 frames per second. Although the 60 is excessive. There's not much moving here, but I don't know, maybe we'll do it either 30 or 60. I don't know. I don't know how to render this. I'm out of here. KP68. Thanks for watching my little audio check and video check here. Once again, new stuff on my plugins here. The Big Vig. I'm on a monstrosity. Love it. All right, I'm out. KP68, free and clear.